DJ Sick on them in here, you know what I'm saying? Miss Sophie, Miss Ari.
Yes. First thing,
What?
I want to send prayers out to people in Carolina.
Charleston, South Carolina, man. You know, that is a
it's
tragedy.
Terrible. Yes, that was terrible.
Terrible incident. You never know. You see what I mean? You never know. But at the same time, all you can do is just hope and pray that that this gets better. You know what I mean?
Only thing I don't understand is, and I'm gonna say this real quick. He told his friend what he was gonna do. I hate black people. I'm gonna go buy me a gun, and I'm gonna do that. So his friend should be liable. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think the friend should be liable. Man.
Well, not liable, but he knew what happened. And I don't like the way Fox News portrayed it as, oh, it was about religion. It wasn't a race based. And the guy walked in and said, "Hey, I'm here to kill black people."
Right. I just didn't like, how the judge was, making the the murderer out to be, some, one. Pray for, we have another family. You're like, man, 9 people just died, killed, in a house of worship. You know what I mean? And you say you understand talking about, we don't forget him. Like, hey,
don't forget him.
Nah,
hey,
man.
And check this out: the guy that killed all the people in the movie theater, they just sentenced him today.
Right.
Like, come on. They've been waiting for how many years?
Yeah. Wow. Hey, but man, on the brighter side, man, we got personally, this is one of my favorite people, man. Like honestly, the first artist I ever met out here, in my time doing radio. The first artist to ever give me a CD for free.
What?
A first artist, to ever, go out there and be an advocate for me as a person, from our show. Like literally, if I can count 5 people to say, who were out there, in the streets, pushing 90.9 harder than I was, it's this man right here. So I've been in the radio game for about 8 years now. So that just goes to show you how long, he supported me, and everything that, I've done here. So, man, it's an honor to me, man. It's like he is to me, and I consider him a friend. I really do. Man, it's a blessing to have you here, man. My boy Rock Show, man.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate the kind words.
Yeah, man. You know how it is, man. Cheddar Ray, he get everybody up in here, man. he's one of my personal favorites, man.
Man,
like I said, my first favorite.
That's
man,
Bone, man. Shout out to Bone once again.
Yeah, shout out to Bone, man. That's the homie, man. We've been rocking for a long time, man. We just made it official as management. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, so that's cool, man. So I mean, you've been out here for a long time, on the music side, and you like you said, you picked up a new situation as far as management, but then to follow that, which is a good thing, do you have a project to go along with it? You know what I mean? So exactly. It's like the work is already there. So how's that going?
I mean, man, I'm maybe like 65, 75% done, man. I really feel excited about it, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I've been doing it for a minute, like you say, man. I really feel like I done found myself as an artist. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like I got something that's missing out here in the city, man, to bring to the table, man. So I really can't wait to get y'all the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, one thing I know about you, man, coming up, doing this, man, like you very vocal, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the beginning. Yeah. I mean, I understand over the years when you toured and grown as people, but at the same time, you kind of, like you said, I guess, sit back from, being, as outspoken and kind of just focusing on your craft, like what are some of the things you learned from just kind of just taking a step back from all the mumbo jumbo that was going on?
I mean,
right
man, a lot of that, man, was unnecessary stress on me, man. We put me in unnecessary situations, you know what I'm saying? We put people affiliated with me in unnecessary situations, you know what I'm saying? So I had to take them experiences and learn from them. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, like I got a goal. You know what I'm saying? I can't let anything petty deter me from reaching my goal. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what it is. It's all about growing up and maturing, man. You know what I'm saying? And too, I went through a lot of things between then and now. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, a lot of that stuff, man, it's so insignificant it don't even really matter. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay. So now, I know, like you've. To me personally, I'm looking at your projects outside of Loud How I take this one out the equation.
Yeah.
A lot of your projects, man, have been real rugged, dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Focusing on this next project that we're about to get into is the Book of Job.
Right.
What you pushing about to go ahead and drop. Now that's a far fetch from the person I know.
Yeah.
You know, as far as the titles are concerned.
Yeah.
But you know, like I saw you talking about it one day about the Book of Job itself in the Bible.
Yeah.
You know, the story. You know, so how does it correlate with the project?
I mean, man, to me, like the main message of the Book of Job, for those that don't know, for those like people, man, Job was a rich man. You know, he had wealth, and the devil said to God that I'm gonna test him. I'm gonna take all he has, and I bet you he'll curse you. You know what I'm saying? And he did. And Job, you know what I'm saying, with his dying breath, still loved the Lord. You know what I'm saying? He still kept his faith. You know, like for those that don't know, you know, I've been through a lot, man. I done took a lot of losses. I done lost a lot of people close to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a single father. I'm out here raising my child on my own. You know what I'm saying? You know, I done been down a few times. Right. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, man. And every time I done been knocked down, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never took a step back. I done always kept my faith, man. I done always kept my faith that it's something positive, man. It's something greater coming around the corner. You know what I'm saying? And I really see a parallel between the Book of Job and my life. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, this kind of like an autobiographical project. You know what I'm saying? So at least, so you know that I feel like the title applied to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right. So, but I mean, you know, writing, producing, I know that's what you do. You know, of course, your delivery. That's three things that I really enjoy about just your music personally. But, you know, like the thought process, like you said, been down a few times, you know, raising, you know, a child on your own.
I mean, man, like you were saying, like a lot of my projects before was dark. I think what I really, and when I say I find my sound, what I done really mastered doing, man, is taking subject matter like that should be dark, man, and turning it into something that gives people a different feeling. It's not melancholy. It's dark. But it's not dark, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can still rock to it, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's really what the game missing, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, every time I turn on the radio, somebody balling, somebody got this, somebody got that, man. And, you know, like, in reality, it ain't like that out here. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, man, you know, and everybody need to be represented. Every story need to be represented, you know what I'm saying?
Now, another project that's in my car right now that I listen to is the Sophisticated Savages.
Yeah.
Now, but with that particular project, you know, two things I want to point out. Going back to it, the title, you know, and also the person that you collaborated with on the project, you know, Rob Blitt. Now, outside of, you know, the collaboration part, you know, why him and why that title to fit both of y'all?
I mean, like, you know, Rob is my partner, man. He one of my closest friends, you know what I'm saying? He's somebody that I made a lot of music with, you know what I'm saying? And I think one of the reasons that we are friends is because we both come from, I guess, you could say, like a rough background. But Rob is one of the few people in my circle that I can have a conversation with about anything from philosophies, Greek philosophers to civil rights movement to objects and space. Like, he's well read, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like we're both street dudes, right. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, we educated, man, and we got some sense. You know, we done read, we done open these books up, you know. So that's where the title Sophisticated Savages comes from. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was real excited to do the project with him. We had been talking about it for years. People been asking for it, you know, so we went on and knocked it out. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. Well, let's go ahead, man, and, you know, get into the track. You know, we got one to play tonight, you know what I'm saying, off the project. Man, go ahead and introduce it to the people, man.
All right, man. This track right here is called $1 Million, man. You know, it's pretty much, exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much self-explanatory, man. Y'all check it out, man. Pug Tunes, the producer, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all holler at him, man. I'm mark my words, man. He the hardest producer out here in Houston, man.
Already, man. My bro, man. Show, what's up, Chiller?
I got a question.
Cool. Yo, what's up?
When the song play, think about what you could do if you had $1 million.
If I had $1 million, man, I think about that all the time because I'm so broke. So I can tell you right now what I do with $1 million. But we finna get into it, man. 713-313-4354. This is your member supported station, man. 90.9 KTSU.